what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here today to talk about a light from Pergear, and I think it's called the Lightmate Plus. I'm going to show it to you and everything like that, but that explains what this goofy looking thing is right here, the mount for it. I'll show you what's inside, what it comes with, and why it's so affordable. So let's just take a dive into this and give you some facts about it and just show you everything you'll get for the price. Essentially, this Lightmate Plus fits into this travel size thing right here. Now, I will say they did send this out for review, but they did not pay me for it in any way. So I'm free to give an honest review and everything like that, as well as I always have. So I really just want to see the quality of the light, what it gives, and if it's a replacement possibly for what I use right now. I just use daylight fluorescent type bulbs. I think they're like 85 watt bulbs. And just to see if it really gives something different. So you're going to see what's inside of here and everything that you get. So when you first open the bag, you'll see that there's a little bit of black layering over top. Now the outside bag is just like a cloth. It's not the best material, but it really holds everything that you need, and it's pretty portable for what it is. Once you peel that back, you'll see the light on this on the right side right here. And on the left, you'll see the gooseneck. That's what they call this thing, and that's what you saw on the stand in the front. Gooseneck mount to where it snaps into place, and that's how it holds it. And you have, it's on a ball head, so you have a big degree on what it is. You'll see that live in a second. Then essentially you have the charger, the wall charger that you put it in, the AC adapter, and then the part that connects into the electronics right there. So that's really what you get with that. Some of the other stuff you get, and it comes in a small package, essentially in a bag like this. This came with it. I'm not sure if this was separate, but I'm pretty sure it comes with it. So within this, you essentially get a softbox, which I'll demonstrate on the actual camera. So this can actually just stretch over top. There's some mounts and everything in there if you really want to go nuts with it. But then it also comes with an Eggcrate diffuser, and this really defines the light and really brings it right down if you're not familiar with Eggcrate diffusers. But you get that option as well. There's Velcro here, and there's Velcro on the outsides and insides here, so that way you can connect and mount it. But let's check out the light, give a quick rundown on it, and see its quality. Getting into Lightmate Plus, this is essentially what it is right here. So you can see it's essentially the size of my head to a little bit of my upper chest. And it's a really big light, and it's more of a photography light than a video light, I'd say. And I'll show you maybe a couple of examples using this on products. So this is called the Lightmate Plus 960 because it has 960 individual LED bulbs, and there's obviously a lesser version and a bigger version with more or less out there as well. Now this puts out 9800 lux, so you're gonna get a pretty bright light. The CRI is 96 plus, so on a scale of 1 to 100, you're getting a pretty good color rendition, as so it says. So we're gonna test that out in a second. But once again, looking at the product right here through the back, you're gonna see that you get the mount, so that way you can mount the gooseneck here, which you'll see in a second. You get there's a Sony adapter that you can put on here with Sony batteries. So they have that mounted on, so that way you can take it anywhere you want and on the go. And then you pretty much have the charge right here that you plug it in. And then it has a couple things. You can obviously dim it from 0 to 100 like any light in the real world does. And then it has two switches right here, one that controls using the battery only, and one that just controls this using this on right here. So let's just get this on the gooseneck and just see how it goes. And it's a simple, easy attachment. Essentially, you just put the gooseneck here, as you see right here. This is the tightener for it, and so there's also one on the top right here, this little knob right here. You slide it on, you tighten it up, and it locks in right here to this little mountain right here where you see. And it's pretty simple. So we got the light mounted right here. Once again, very easy to put on. And this is essentially what you're getting right here. It's really maybe a very, very good for product photography, but I'm still curious to see what it does in here. Now, there is a locking switch and a mechanism, so that way you can pop in and take out these diffusers and everything like that. So I'm gonna see if I can slide this out right here. I'm not gonna take this fully out just because I don't really feel like it, but you see these are all the individual LED bulbs right here, and there's, once again, 960 of them. You're getting pretty much daylight temperature. Real quick, once again, CRI is 96 plus. This is made of pure aluminum, so it's actually a decent build quality, and it's gonna take a lot from it. Now, the really cool thing is I've had this on and everything, and it really doesn't produce heat, so it's got very good heat dispersion as well, so that's a really big thing as well. Once again, it being slim is very great for being portable, as essentially 9800 lux, and the whole package all about itself is about 3.5 pounds, especially with this, a battery or something like that on there. It's going to get a little bit more than that as well. Once again, the color cast is pretty accurate to what you're seeing in real life, it being really true 5500 Kelvin. And once again, you're getting no video hum or flicker, so this is perfect for video and still photography as well. Let's plug this in, see what it does, and I'll compare my current light to what this looks like and see if it's usable. I have this turned on right here, and you're gonna see it is actually pretty darn bright. and that's only about halfway. So this is off, obviously, and as I turn this higher, this is 50%, and as I go higher, damn, this thing is so bright. I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty unique. So, you know, maybe something like this equates to a good maybe fill or something. Well, that's a little extreme. I'm just checking my monitor right here. So that's what you're getting as soon as you turn it on, essentially. So it gets bright very, very quickly. But one of the things I want to test, and as you see right here, once again, I'll give it a little test. And once again, the cool thing about having this gooseneck thing right here is you get a little lever and you have full control on however you want the light to seat and to rest. So I'll get it even. Let's mess with it a little bit. So this is more of a side type light right here. So if I turned away my main light, this is what this is giving me on the side. So to your camera right here, I have this pretty much right here, and I'm going to turn up the intensity. So you're seeing what that's giving me, and it's actually not, I mean, it doesn't make sense for this lighting situation, but if I also put on maybe this diffusion real quick, let's see how this provides it. This is a very drastic and even and interesting light, but you're even getting more of a diffusion with something like that as well. So this is actually giving a lot. Now, once again, the lighting kind of, you can get your spread, and because this is now using like this softbox material, you're going to get a little bit more spread out of it, and that's why you should use things like this. But once again, this is my light built into it, which is obviously a little overexposed. I could turn this down, and it could be like maybe a fill light or something like that. But this is not a bad little setup right here. And once again, you could put an Eggcrate on top of this thing, and you can really have some fun with it. But this light is super bright, and it's not giving a green color cast or anything. I mean, I'll triply check in editing. I already did some test things, but it's pretty good for the price. And you're getting this thing for about 230 bucks, and it's on Amazon is how they go through it, but I'll link Pergear's site down below, something from there. This is more useful. I'd say you can even build something like this for headshots. That way you can kind of get that maybe Peter Hurley look and not spending thousands for Kino flow lights. So the cool thing with this is you're getting a great video light as well, not just for stills photography, because it's flicker free. You're not seeing this flicker or anything like that. I would see that in my monitor, but you're getting a lot of bang for your buck and everything like that. So pretty cool, very easy to use, very easy to set up, take down, and to get rid of. But if you need a cool fill light, maybe a cool catch light or something like that, this might be something that can really pique your interest. But once again, even just as a product light or something like that you need, it's a very cool thing. And the fact that you can mount a battery to the back of it right here is really cool as well. So give it a check. This is the Pergear Lightmate Plus. Really cool, and once again, for what it is or for what it offers, this is great. Maybe even for medium shot portraits, this would be really cool, but if you want something longer, you're gonna need a bigger one, and you might have to look elsewhere, or you can look into even one of their brighter ones. But this Lightmate Plus is pretty dang good. I'll give 2 thumbs up for it. And once again, if you have it plugged in, you're not worrying about battery life. The only thing I'd say with this casing is that it's a little purple, so I don't know if you care about that or anything like that. But it's very scratches very easily. I already have a bunch of scratches all over it. But if you beat up your gear, even if you try to take care of it, that may or may not be a big factor to you. But here it is. Check it out right here. Ah! This is a thumbnail opportunity. You ready? Questions or comments about this, please let me know down below. Once again, you're getting a very bright light for under 250 bucks. Like I said, right now it's about 230 bucks. Put the links down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Pretty cool light. Give it a check. And it's pretty unique. Boom.